What's going on YouTube? It's Kayak Quest, and today I am out here on the Tennessee River gonna be doing some catfishing. So I am making my way to my spot and I'm gonna start fishing in a very deep hole. I mean 100+ foot deep, and I have been doing very well up here. So it's like, how do I not keep coming back? Right, but if y'all are new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe and turn on those notifications so y'all do not miss a video. But I have a little bit of variety for these catfish. I have some gizzard shad, some threadfin shad, I have a couple crappie and some bluegill. So hopefully these catfish want something that I have. But I'm gonna make my way to my spot and we're gonna drop some baits down. All right, so I've made my way down to my spot, and let me show y'all my rig real quick. So I have myself some 40-pound braid, that is my main line. I have myself a 3-way ball bearing swivel, a 6-ounce cannonball sinker. I have myself 50-pound monofilament leader, and then a 10-knot circle hook right there. So this will be my back right rod. I'll be catfishing with 3 rods today, and this one is going to be that crappie head right there. So I'm sitting in 100 foot right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be suspending right off the bottom. So I'm going to drop this thing all the way down, and then I'm going to raise it just a few feet off the bottom. All right, there it is on bottom, and then I'm going to reel down just below the water surface and put it in my rod holder. Let's get my back left rod. This will be a small bluegill body section. If I can get it on there. There we go. Make sure you get all the scales off that hook point right there. That will cost you a fish in a hurry. That's happened to me before. I'm gonna drop that thing all the way down. There's a little more current flow out here than I had anticipated, so may have to go down to 2 rods at some point, but I'm gonna at least attempt to start out with fishing with 3 rods. And there it is. That's a gizzard shad head. I'm gonna drop this thing all the way down and we'll be fishing. Guys, we got our first fish right here. First one right there. That's on that crappie head. I was just adjusting my baits because I slid down into this hole and I'm about to come out of it. I'm sitting in 103 foot right now. I'm that crappie head, man. This crappie head got hit one time. It didn't hook up, unfortunately. Didn't seem like a very big fish. But man, I've seen just a pile of fish down there. And these things just, they haven't seemed to be interested. But this one was interested. It's been, I don't know, maybe 30-40 minutes since I dropped my baits down. That sun has peeked over the mountain right there, kind of in a really well, in a canyon, I should say. So it takes a little bit for you to see the sun. I think I'm getting close here. Definitely feels like a blue. Yep. Come on here, good buddy. That is a blue. Small blue. Not gonna complain for first fish of the day though. He left that crappie head on there. We'll get him in before he knocks it off. Oh, he's hooked the bottom lip. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to get my fish grips on that guy. Come here. Yeah. Small blue kitty. How's it feel to be the first fish of the video? Ah, he's bottom lip. I don't like that. The hook out of that guy. There we go. Alright. Took me a second. The grass off your fish. Yeah, smaller blue. Pretty skinny, but you got a leech on the top of your fish. You're disgusting. He cute though. Alright, see you, buddy. Go back home and get bigger for me. Cool. This crappie head, this thing is, God, he tore the mouth of that thing up. Do I drop it back down? Alright, let me go through the meat of it. Yeah, rehook it. There we go. We'll rehook it like that. If it doesn't get bit here in a few minutes, I'll replace it with something else. But I have one more crappie head in my cooler, so I fixed that. Got wrapped around right there. There we go. All right, I'm gonna send that one back down. That rod's in the water. Oh man, I was cleaning off the screen of my fish finder. And this one, is he still on it? Yeah, he's still on there. I was taking the napkin and I was wiping it down because this screen it's dirty. I forgot to clean it yesterday after I got done getting bait. There's a pile of fish down there though. I mean, look at those fish. This feels like a decent one. It don't feel like no giant, but he feels like a decent fish. I switched out my baits. This is a small bluegill head. I have a bunch of thread fins on my front left rod, and then that body section of crappie on my back right rod. So switched them out because it's been a little bit. You know, the water temp is 80 degrees. So your baits are gonna wash out pretty quick. Warm water plus the current is gonna really wash out your baits pretty quickly. I'm gonna drop this one to the bottom because I raised it a little bit because I was seeing fish quite a bit off the bottom, but now I'm seeing them, they're all over the bottom. So maybe one of these other rods will get hit. I think they will. The amount of fish I'm seeing down there, I gotta believe one of these other rods gonna get hit. I seen some bubbles right there. That's good. That's a lot of bubbles. That means it's decompressing that swim bladder. That's what I like to see. Come on here, buddy. As many bubbles as I saw, this may be a bigger fish than what I thought. There's some more right there. Nah. I mean, it's a decent one. A little bigger than that other one. How's it going there, bud? He's got that line wrapped around his mouth. Oh, he's feeling, yep. He's got it wrapped around his mouth. See how he's not moving? He's feeling that constriction around his mouth. See if I can work it free. There we go. Oh, now this fish has my main line wrapped around him. Come on, fish. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have my net with me. This fish barely small enough to fit in it, but he got that line, my main line, wrapped around him. He's talking to us. He's telling me how bad he feels about getting that line wrapped around him. Yeah, tell me about it, fish. I have to check my line to make sure there's no frays. Oh, goodness. All right, fish, you could probably justify me putting my camera up there for you. I'm not gonna worry about it. How does it feel, buddy? Yeah, he's talking to us. All right, see you, buddy. Oh, gosh. Cool. Well, he knocked off that bluegill head. Look at all the fish right there. I'm gonna finish wiping my screen off. But I'm gonna put another bluegill head on there. There is the next bait. Get some of the slime off of there. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, we'll send that one back on down. I got hammered, man. Oh man, I accidentally hit my drag. Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. I don't know if I had the camera going on time or not. I thought I pressed the button. Here we go. This rod got hit, and I guess he came back for it. Once I get this guy up here, I was checking, oh, that left rod got hit. There's fish here, man. I reeled up my back left rod because something hit it and it actually foul hooked the bait. Put a gizzard shad body section on that back left rod, so I put a crappie head back on this one. It's my last crappie head, so hopefully this fish gives it back to me. And this doesn't feel like a bad fish. There's a little bit of current, so he might feel a little bigger than his actual size, but he feels solid. It's not no dink, just based off the way he hammered that bait. But yeah, it's been very slow bite. It doesn't seem like it's a very active day so far, because it's 10:15 right now, and I've only gotten those 2 smaller fish, so hopefully the bite is turned on. This is definitely a good sign. Come on here, buddy. He's gonna be a good ways behind me. I'm seeing some bubbles behind me. The current's pushing them down the lake. It feels like a solid fish, though. This is definitely going to be the biggest one of the day. Come on, buddy. That's a decent blue. That's a good blue. I got to tire him out a little more. This one's really fat. Put some line out right there. He's really fat. It doesn't look like he's very long. Whew. All right. Yeah, look at that fish, guys. Golly, that's a butterball, man. Oh, he's not ready. He's gonna have to be ready, though. Oh, don't roll. Yes. Yeah, buddy, look at that one. You know what? That fish is longer than what I thought he was. He's talking to us. Dude, that's a good fish, man. I'm not leaving this spot for a while. Let me hold this thing up, man. That is a good fish. Yeah. Look at that one, man. Quality fish, man. Look like he's been caught before. His eyes messed up right there. Maybe not, but his whiskers are very short. Something just splashed over there. That is a good fish, man. Whew. Fish, you gave me a little more confidence. I was a little worried about the bite, because man, normally in the mornings you have like that morning bite, you know, where there's a feeding window, and that hasn't happened. I've only, before this fish, only got those 2 smaller fish. Gave me a little more confidence, fish. That's definitely a good fish, man. Probably in that 20, probably at 22, 25 pound range. My dumb self forgot a towel today. Let him go right there, get a release shot. How does it feel, buddy? How does it feel to be on the Kayak Quest YouTube channel? I'm grateful for you. I call these fish my buddies. You're my good buddy. Let him catch his breath right there. I didn't have him out of the water that long, so it shouldn't take him, feel him hulking up, shouldn't take him that long to go on. Let's push him off right there. There he goes. Dang good fish, man. All right, let me put this camera back there. There we go. All right, so. All right, there's a clear pattern with this bite today. They want the head pieces. The bad news is I do not have another crappie head because I only had 2 crappie today. Camera's crooked. Crap. So, I make a decision. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna put a bluegill head on. I have a smaller bluegill head on my front left rod, but yeah, because that's a small one. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put a smaller bluegill body section. Or no, bigger bluegill head. That's what I meant to say. Alright, there's that bait right there. Bigger bluegill head. I hope this is what they want because I have bluegill left, gizzard shad, and thread fins. That's all I got, so we'll send this thing all the way down and we'll be waiting. Oh guys, I hope I had the camera going on time. I have been very bad about that camera today. I need to start doing better. This is a bluegill head. I think he got me in that debris for a second, but he thankfully came out. I have moved up a good ways. I've been kind of just moving all over the place trying to find some fish. This is definitely a good one. This is definitely a good fish. Right now, it feels comparable to that other one I caught. If not, he might feel a little bigger. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Don't mind Weed Eater man over there. He's doing something. Man, dude, I gotta tell y'all, this bite has been super slow. I mean, I have seen so many fish down there, but the things are not biting, man. They just circle around my bait and then they just go on about their way. I have to check my line after I deal with this fish because I really think he got me in that debris and that he came out of it, thankfully. I could be wrong, but these catfish got me concerned, you know, driving all the way up here. You know, I've done my part getting bait coming up here. I need these catfish to do their part and bite my line. Look at this. Oh, that's a flathead. Well, look at that. That's why he fought so hard. That's not a bad flathead, though. That's why he pulls so daggone hard. You know, sitting around a lot of this debris. Flatheads like to hide in debris and stuff. Yeah, that's a nice flathead, man. Not a giant. That's a good one, man. It's a nice flathead right there. I gotta play him out for another minute. Yeah. Come on here, buddy. Oh. You're mine. You're mine, buddy. You're done. Whether you want to be or not, you're done. Yeah, look at that, man. Not a bad flathead right there. Oh, guys. I have this flathead in the floor of my kayak. My front left rod got hit. He's just sitting there with it. How much you want to bet that's another flathead? I don't want to pull out of his mouth. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to wait just a second. He's got that thing, man. There's no way. He's got that thing. He's got that bait. Sorry, flathead, you're gonna have to wait a second. Oh, did I pull out of his mouth? Oh, I think I did. No. Oh, you know what? These two lines got tangled. No, dude. Now I don't have a single bait in the water. Dang. Crap. All right. Let me show y'all this flathead real quick. Yeah. Look at that flathead right there, man. Not a giant, but a decent flathead, man. You know, flathead, if you were a blue and you were this size, I probably wouldn't give you, put my front camera up there. But because you're a flathead, I put my camera up there for you. See, he's generous. Look at him. Look how excited he is. All right. All right. Let him go. Oh, there he goes. Boy, he was ready quick, wasn't he? There he goes. Took him just a second. All right, let me put that camera right back there. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Dude, I can tell you guys, this bite it's not an active day. I mean, that's only the 4th fish today in a matter of like about 5 hours. Maybe 4.5. So this bait right here, I'm gonna switch that one out. That I'll keep it just in case, but the mouth of that thing's tore up. I'm gonna put another bluegill head on that one, and I gotta get these lines untangled. Guys, that rod's in the water. Oh man, there we go. This is the bluegill head. I switched it out. Man, I just dropped that thing down. I actually went to the bank and got me a couple more bluegill because I was running low. Oh, this was like a really good fish. I think it was about 8 bluegill. And I've pretty much used all the head pieces. You know, I gotta switch them out and stuff because they bleed out. This feels like a solid fish, man. It seems like they've kicked up the current flow. This feels like a solid fish, man. It looks like it might become a storm. Just look at the clouds up there. This feels like a solid fish, man. This is no coincidence that every single one of my fish today have came on head baits. I mean, you will have days where these fish show a preference for one bait over the other. You know, that first fish of the day ate the crappie head, and then that biggest one of the day came on a crappie head. Man, I wish I had some more crappie heads, but that's a-okay, man. What is this? I'll lie to y'all, it's another flathead. Dude, that's the second flathead in a row. Dude, it's a decent, well, let me get him over here. I can't really get a good look at him. There he is. Little smaller than the last one. Yeah, but not, well, not a giant. Alright, come here, fish. You're done. You're mine now. Yeah, buddy. I won't set my camera up there for this one. Hooked that guy pretty good, man. Poor guy. Didn't get it in the eye, but got him close. There we go. Sorry, flathead. I want that bluegill head. No, no, don't eat it. Don't eat it. I want that thing back. Oh, no, don't you do it. I want that bluegill head back. Oh, I think he's gonna eat it. No, I want that thing back. No. There we go. Finally got it out. Sorry, flathead, I stole your meal for the day. I wanted that head back really bad. Alright, I won't set my camera up for him. He can go back home. See you, buddy. Yeah, I wanted that head back. because I don't have too many bluegill. I did, like I said, I went over the bank. I didn't get too many. I think I only got 4. So, but that bait still looks fine. But I want to hook this thing. There we go. I'm gonna send that thing right back down. I put a gizzard shed head on my back right rod, so we'll send this thing all the way back down. Oh guys, oh man, that one got slammed. Oh my goodness. Golly, man. Dude, there's fish here. Bro, it was like 2 minutes since I released that flathead. Holy smokes, man. Bite turned on. All of a sudden, like a light switch, man, boom. This is the last gizzard shad head I have. So after this, I'm gonna have to go to all bluegill heads. It's just, dude, these head baits, man, this is what they want. It's so weird, man. It's just weird how these catfish be so particular about what they eat. Fish is a fish, man, but golly, man, it's been a struggle today. That's all I'm gonna say. This is definitely a blue. I feel him rolling. See what this guy is. Oh yeah, that's a blue. Yep, that's a small. Oh, he knocked my gizzard shad head off. This stinker, man. That was my last one. Oh, dude, you freaking kidding me? Blue, why'd you do that? I needed that thing. Come here, fish. I want you to think about what you've done. You knocked my last gizzard shad head off. Alright. He actually hooked himself twice. Yeah. You saying sorry? Yeah, you better be sorry for what you've done. Golly. That hook, there we go. Small blue right there. That's probably the smallest blue of the day. Yeah, he's talking to us. Yeah, you saying sorry? Yeah, you better. All right, see you, buddy. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go to 2 bluegill heads. I actually had to take my live scope out of the water because there's just so much current. It's just bringing, it's sweeping my transducer pole up too much. So I'll get another bluegill head and put on there. There's that bait right there. Bluegill head. Drop that thing down. Oh guys, that rod's in the water. Oh man, golly, holy crap, that one got hammered, man. That one got smoked. Oh, this was like a pretty good fish, guys. Let me tell you, it's been a little bit. It's probably been close to 45 minutes to an hour since I got that last small blue. I think this current definitely gave this fish a boost when he took down the rod. He doesn't feel, he's a blue, definitely. I don't think he's definitely not a giant, but with as much current as there is, sometimes it's a little hard to determine how big the fish is. I don't want to say he's small or big, but he's definitely not no 40 or 50 pounder, I can tell you that. Bite has definitely picked up as the day has went on, and I'm just sitting here. I mean, I got tired of just moving around trying to find the fish. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna spot lock, and I'm just gonna let the fish come to me. So sometimes I feel like I have to search for the fish, and then sometimes I just feel like, hey, just sitting in one spot is the best bet to get bit. This fish is going to the left. Don't do that. Don't get him other rod, please. Please don't do that. No. Oh no, please don't. Stay over here. Yep. That is a, he's back there. It's this small blue right here. Come on over here, blue. Yeah. Really small blue. I'll tire him out more, because there's no way in the world that this fish is done. Buddy, that current gave you a little bit of boost when you hit that rod. Gosh, this current makes landing these fish more of a challenge, because it sweeps them back behind you. There you go. Don't flop, buddy. Don't you do it. Boy, you got hooked weird. There we go. There we go. Alright, there's that small fish. Got a lot of small blues today, but hey, I ain't gonna complain, man. There you go. Go get bigger. So he knocked that bluegill head off, for which I'll cut another one and put on there. Well guys, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. Man, this morning's bite, man, it started out slow. Once I got that one really good fish, it was like later in the morning onto noontime, that's when it seems like the bite really started to pick up. But man, these catfish, they showed for preference for one particular type of bait, and that was the head pieces. But I really wish I had me some more crappie with me, guys. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and don't forget, go catch them. Peace.